Welcome to Arsenal Studios. This is Learning English with Movies. In this video, we'll talk about one of the most unique and underrated sci-fi action films of the 1990s, Timecop. We will also practice using the third conditional. If you are new here, the goal of this channel is to help intermediate English language students practice and improve their English skills by using movies as the main topic. If you like our content, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. 1994's Timecop is a science fiction action film directed by Peter Hyams. It stars martial arts icon Jean-Claude Van Damme as Max Walker, a federal agent for a futuristic law enforcement agency. Martial arts, traditional fighting styles used in combat and self-defense, often involving physical skill and discipline. This agency, called the Time Enforcement Commission, polices illegal time travel. The movie is based on a Dark Horse comic story first published in 1992. This makes Timecop part of a long tradition of comic book adaptations like Spider-Man, Iron Man, and The Mask. Adaptations, versions of a story that are changed to fit a new format, like turning a book or comic into a movie or TV show. However, Timecop stands out because it mixes time travel, action, and emotional drama all in one film. The story begins in 1994, a year when time travel is discovered. To prevent people from using time travel for personal gain, like stealing gold from the past or changing important historical events, the U.S. government creates the Time Enforcement Commission, or THINKIFIC. Max Walker is one of the first officers to join this new agency. He is strong, skilled, and dedicated to justice. Dedicated, showing strong commitment or loyalty to a task, cause, or goal. In the beginning of the film, Walker suffers a terrible tragedy. His wife, Melissa, is killed during a home invasion. This event becomes the emotional core of the movie, as Walker spends the rest of the film trying to stop a corrupt senator from abusing time travel, and possibly even save his wife in the process. Corrupt, acting dishonestly for personal gain, often in politics or business. As Walker jumps back and forth in time, he discovers that Senator Aaron McComb, played by Ron Silver, is changing the past to fund his political campaign. To provide money for a project, event, or person. McComb wants to become president, even if it means destroying lives and the timeline itself. Walker must use both his fighting skills and his intelligence to stop McComb before it's too late. Along the way, the movie explores important questions. Should we change the past? Is it possible to fix a broken future? Timecop became a commercial success, earning over $100 million at the global box office. It was one of Jean-Claude Van Damme's highest-grossing films and helped solidify his status as a top action star of the 1990s. Solidify. To make something firm, definite, or established. The film's success led to a television series in 1997, also called Timecop. Although the series only lasted one season, it continued the story and introduced new characters and time travel missions. The franchise also inspired a novel and even a direct-to-video sequel titled Timecop 2: The Berlin Decision in 2003. This sequel features a different cast and storyline, but continues the same core idea, keeping time safe from criminal interference. Core idea: the main or most important concept in a story or plan. While Timecop doesn't receive as much attention today as other action or superhero films, it remains a cult favorite. Its unique mix of science fiction, martial arts, and emotional storytelling continues to impress fans around the world. Before we continue, I would like to invite you to check out our Learning English with Movies book. The Learning English with Movies book was designed for intermediate English language students who love movies and filmmaking. You can practice your English skills by reading about your favorite movies, learn new key vocabulary and grammar, and confirm your comprehension with fun quizzes. The Learning English with Movies book is available for sale on the link below. For more information, as well as fun and useful tips and recommendations, you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Now let's practice some useful grammar structures. The third conditional. The third conditional is a grammar structure we use to talk about imaginary situations in the past and how they could have had different outcomes. The third conditional is used when we want to express regret, missed opportunities, or imagine how things could have been different, but only in the past and with no possibility of change. It follows this structure: if plus past perfect, would have plus past participle. We use this to talk about something that didn't actually happen, but that we imagine happening in a different way. Here are some examples. If Max had stayed home that night, his wife might have survived. In the movie, Max goes to work, and while he is away, his wife is attacked and killed. This sentence imagines a different past, where he stays home and possibly prevents the tragedy. If the government hadn't created the Time Enforcement Commission, time criminals would have changed history. This shows that without the tech, the timeline could have been damaged by criminals using time travel for evil. If Senator McComb hadn't gone back in time, he wouldn't have gained so much power. McComb uses time travel to manipulate events and get rich. This sentence imagines a version of the past where he doesn't abuse time travel. If Max had arrived just a few minutes earlier, he could have stopped the attack on his wife. Again, this shows regret and a wish that the past had happened differently. Thanks for watching. Are you a fan of Timecop's thrilling time travel, intense action, and emotional twists? Did Max Walker's martial arts moves or his mission to save the future grab your attention the most? What's your favorite moment from Timecop? The time jumps, the futuristic tech, or the powerful ending? Write down your thoughts in the comments below.
You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there! No! What are you waiting for? Do it! Just